Hello there, you wonderful person. I'm Gary's Mason. It is August 26th, 2025. And it's exactly, let's say, 9:07. Is it? Oh, 9:08. Almost. 9:08. It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday night. And I'm going home after work. And yeah, today was a much better day than yesterday. It's also Ellen's birthday. My Ellen's birthday. Yeah, so that's how. Oh, let's talk about what happened last time. So last time I updated you last night. I just got home and I just hugged Ellen and it was amazing. It was so good to see her yesterday, especially after having had such a terrible day. I think we hung out a little bit. I think I took a shower and then we ate. And then this morning I woke up, did some Elden Ring shenanigans. Let me see if I can remember last thing I did on Elden Ring. I did the Volcano Manor. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me see over here if I can remember how to get the guy. I don't remember his name, but the guy that conducts Radahn's festival. He has a headpiece that is an armor with a badass beard. That is my favorite helmet in the game. You could guess that because of the beard. And the way to get that is by doing the sorcerer Salon's quest and helping her at the end of the quest. Let me see if I can remember how to do her quest, because I always want to do it because I always want to get that armor. Of course, you gotta find her. I don't think you need intelligence to have her take you as a pupil. And then, dude, there's something to do with Radahn. It's complicated. I don't remember. Gosh darn it. I don't remember. I did it, but I don't remember. Gosh darn it. I guess every time I did it, I was not paying attention to the dialogue or anything. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna print out the walkthrough that I am following before I start my lore run, which is probably going to be in Portuguese. It may be in English. I don't know yet. I don't know. I just want to get back to streaming, and I've only done it in English. So it's my comfort zone. Maybe I'll do one full lore run in English. And then afterwards, in the future, I'll do one in Portuguese. Dude, how many hours am I gonna end up in Elden Ring? I already have like 350 hours on the PlayStation 5 version. And I don't know, man. I don't know how many on the PlayStation 4 version. Probably close to 300 as well. And I know it doesn't sound a lot for, a lot of people, but I don't play as much as I used to, I don't have that much time. I'm an adult. I'm a 31-year-old adult with with a job and a family. I don't have that much time for my hobbies, so that's a lot of time. Yeah, I did the Volcano Manor. I think I started doing the Volcano Manor stuff. Zoraya, the hunchback lady that is actually a serpent. Yeah, I did her quest. Gave her the forgetful tonic, and then she just stopped responding. I thought she was gonna do something else, but she didn't. And that was the morning with Elden Ring. I quite enjoyed myself. I'm really enjoying myself following this walkthrough and playing through the game like this. But let's see for how long, because if you've been keeping up with the vlog, you notice that I've been playing Elden Ring a lot for the past long time. I don't know, what, month? Couple of months? I don't usually play a single game for such a long time. Okay, so that was the morning, and then Ellen woke up. I screwed up a little bit. She doesn't like that people sing her happy birthday. Just like me, I don't like people sing me happy birthday, but I did kind of like because when she sent me a message, I saw it, and then I was going to our bedroom, and then Gustavo had just woken up as well. And then, I don't know, it was an impulse. I asked him, do you want to come here and sing your mother happy birthday? So that was a little bit of a screw up, but she just said that she doesn't want it, and then everything was perfect. We hugged her, and it was such a great feeling to have all three of us hugging together early in the morning like that. Dude, I love my family so much. I love Ellen, I love Gustavo, and it's a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing that I have. My goodness, I am the luckiest man in the world to have such a beautiful family. It's amazing, full of love, full of joy. There are difficult moments, of course, but which family doesn't? So, yeah. Let me see here. Are there dogs? I want to get a little something for Ellen. Okay. Okay, we got the start of a bouquet. Yeah, it was beautiful. It was amazing. Then we had breakfast together. Alan and I, Gustavo didn't want to eat, I think. Or he had already eaten. Yeah, he had already eaten. And that was kind of a lazy morning for me. For her and Gustavo, not so much, because Gustavo has to go to school, of course, but it was her first day at a course. She's taking a course. I don't remember exactly what it's for. I think it's entrepreneurship, which is great for her. And yeah, I'm excited to hear about it. I'm going to ask her how it was, and yeah, I'm excited. And then I went to work, taught my classes. Let me think. Dude, I had such a terrible class today. First class was fine, but then it's an intermediate one class. That's A2. These students, they're upper A1. Wait, upper A2, lower A1 students. CFR level, you know. And it was a conversation class, lesson C. which means we're focusing on conversation and learning expressions. But it was not a good lesson. Good lessons for this level require a very guided conversation, like they have, I don't know, 15 lines, a full conversation that students can model themselves after. This class didn't have that. It was just listenings, snippets of conversations, not a full conversation using everything that they're supposed to use at the end of the class. And then at the end, instead of having a model, it had like information. You are in student B's class, student B's house, and you want something to eat, you want to use their computer and something else. And then student B, they had this information. You are having student A's for the weekend, but you don't like when people use your computer. So it's like they learn like, oh, can I have, may I use, this kind of stuff. It's like, yeah, it's simple, but for students of that level, it's difficult. It's very difficult. So it was frustrating. I was mostly frustrated at myself because I didn't leave myself enough time to prepare for this class. So that's a first mistake. Second one, it's the lesson itself, the class prepared, because we already have the classes prepared. We just have to follow it. We create these classes in between semesters, when students are on vacation. And whoever prepared that didn't oh, here's some other more flowers. I can buy myself flowers. Yeah. Oh wow. There we go. It's a mini bouquet. You wanna see it? These is an relatively old selfie stick, and it's not very nice. There we go. It's some flowers. For my own flower. Okay. Where was I? Yeah. Students, class, bad class. Yeah, teacher. The teacher didn't have the foresight to have the conversation there. And I completely understand that. When we are given these classes to be prepared, it's like the faster you're done with these classes, the faster you can go home. And I've been guilty to do not such a great job at preparing a lesson just so that I would be done with it as well. In the past, I've been trying to do it differently. And yeah, this lesson needs this guided conversation. So what would I have done to make this better is extract the conversation, one of the audios from the book, and have that so students can follow. The way I do it with this is everybody stands up, they practice the conversation, that is on the board, and then I have them switch partners a couple of times, and then I switch partners, but then I turn off the projector so they can't see the conversation anymore, so they have to either remember the conversation or improvise. Both are good in my book. Both make them use the correct vocabulary, the focus from the class. And so that's what I would do. That's what I will try to do in the future. Have more time to prepare myself for the classes, and try to avoid this from happening again. The other classes were great. Yeah, really good. Really good, yeah. Today, remember last week, this Tuesday evening group, they didn't come. So I went home earlier. This time everybody came, which is great. Like, there was a little part of me that wanted for them to miss again. Not gonna lie. But that would be chaos for my administrative work later on. So I'm glad they didn't. Because we did it. We had a good time. Played games. Simple present and telling the time with 1:45 and 1:15. So it was a good time. They did a good job. And now I'm going home to my family. I think Gustavo, tonight is a night that Gustavo is supposed to be with his father, but I think his father is traveling, so I think he's gonna be with us. So it's gonna be the three of us tonight, and I'm excited for it. And then tomorrow I don't have to work in the evening. Yeah, I like doing this, doing the Monday and Tuesday in the evening, because yeah, sure, I have something to dread. Not dread is too much of a strong word, but it's something. It's like, it's like, man, I gotta stay until 9:30 p.m. today, man. And then on Tuesday, man, I gotta stay until 9 o'clock. Not as bad as Monday, so that's a little better. And then we have Wednesday. Oh, nice. Don't have to work in the morning, and I don't have to work in the evening. Sure, Thursday, I gotta work in the morning, but it's my VIP student, and it's always such a pleasure to have classes with him. And I don't work in the evening. So there's this, it's a nice little roller coaster in the week. I don't think I got anything else on my mind. So yeah, that's it. I'll be back tomorrow to let you know what happened from now until then. Let me make sure I don't ruin my flowers here. Thanks everybody for watching. I have been Gareth Mason, and I'll see you the next time I see you. Bye-bye.